Hey guys, Amanex here. So Dragon Ball Lens has uploaded the information and the abilities of the Ultra Super Janemba on their website. On their official website, you can visit it. We provide the link in the pinned comment. So let's see what he actually does and what he is capable of. So let's jump into it. Of course, he's blue, which is really good, I would say, and is from sagas from the movies, has powerful opponent regeneration and transforming warrior attack. So also, guys, make sure to like the video and subscribe if you have not yet, and turn on channel notifications because it really helps a lot. Alright, so main ability is draw the ultimate arts card, Needle Light Shockwave. Next, restores own health by 30 and ki by 50, and cancels own attribute downgrade and normal conditions, which is okay, which is pretty good. Applies an attribute upgrade of minus 30 to an enemy sustained damage cut for 10 damage counts. He should have had this in his passive skill, but it's okay if it's on the main ability. Destroy all of your enemies' card arts, which is okay, which is also really good. Overall, main ability is looking pretty good over here. So his Z ability is 3% to ultimate and awaken damage inflicted, which is really good, and regeneration for regeneration characters actually, and 38% to regeneration or sagas on the movies base strike and blast attack. Sorry, blast defense. So he's buffing strike attack and buffing base blast defense, which is pretty different, but it's pretty good as well. So if this character is on leader slot, of course you get 30% damage inflict buff and 30% key recovery. And if you're not using him on a leader slot, of course you have to use him with the region characters along with him. And his strike arts does have extreme bleed, which is indeed really helpful sometimes in the game for chipping your enemy's HP to zero. And his blast arts is going to be inflicted plus 10 to damage received for the 15 damage counts, which is also pretty decent, I would say. Nothing really special over here in the blast arts. So special move deals massive slice damage and 40% to special move damage inflicted for 5 damage counts upon activation, and applies the following effects to the enemy on hit. Inflicts the enemy with the attribute downgrade of 20% damage rate for 15 damage counts, and seals special arts. So the opponent cannot be using his green cards whenever he is hit with a special move, which will be, I guess, only for 3 time accounts because there's no time mentioned over here. It's of course not going to be the 15 time account because it's for the damage received. Steals enemy card art cannot be used for 10 time accounts. Wow, that's a lot. 10 time accounts is a lot because UVB seals your special moves for 5 time accounts, and he's sealing your green cards for 10 time accounts. It's insane. Okay, so 100% chance to inflict extreme bleed, which indeed he already is doing from his strike cards. So, okay, green card draws the strike cards next, which is pretty good. I hope he has cover change as well. Restores own key by 50, 20% strike damage effective for 10 time accounts, applies the attribute upgrade, shortens substitution count by 2 for self for 10 time accounts as well, which is indeed really good for him to bring him back as soon as possible, and reduces enemies Dragon Ball by 1 and key as well by 50. Okay. And Dragon Ball reduction is 3 times, huh? That's really good. So deal supreme slice damage, which is really good. He has supreme multiplier, same as the other ultras, and applies the following effects to self upon activation. 20% to ultimate damage inflicted cannot be cancelled. Activates twice. Wait, so is he gonna have two ultimates? Because it's over here is saying 20% to ultimate damage inflicted, cannot be cancelled, activates twice, and nullifies enemy's own restore health when it reaches zero. Okay, so he has two ultimates, in my opinion, similar to uh, Ultra Rose because it says activates twice. So why does it say? Because it's of course going to be activation. Activation only going to occur whenever he's using it 2 times. So we will see. Okay, the following effects occur on hit: reduces enemy key by 60 and 100% to chance effect enemy with the extreme bleed, which is again something he already has in his kit already a lot. So okay, unique ability one, charges own unique gauge to 100. Wow, he starts with 100% instead of like Gujra starting with 30%. He's starting with 100%. Which is pretty good to stop a combo as soon as possible. And okay, so 150% damage inflicted straight to 150%. This is a power creep. Last time I remember, Vegito I guess had 140 or 130, but this is 150. I guess this is a power creep, yeah. And 70% to damage reduction is also a lot. It was used to be 65. They have increased the 5%. And he has permanent card draw speed for 1, which is really good as well. And minus 5 to arts cost. Gradually restores own health for, yeah, each time account. Okay, applies the buff effect, nullifies enemies, what? Okay, so his ki cannot be reduced. You cannot interrupt his combo using a pan or Goku who reduces your ki whenever you're comboing him. He has nullification to those unless you cancel his buff effect of this one. So the following effects occur when this character enters the battlefield, randomly draws one new card when you have three or fewer, which is also really good, and restores own ki by 30, inflicts all the enemy with the attribute downgrades 15% to damage received for 15 time accounts, inflicts all the enemy with the attribute downgrade plus 5 to their arts cost, which is also okay, and inflicts all the enemy. Okay, how many infliction does he actually have? 10% to special move and arts special arts cost, which is also very good. For 15 time accounts, activates once. This is only once. And inflicts all the enemy, again inflicts, with the attribute downgrade of minus 30% to health restoration for 15 time accounts as well. Yeah, he has a lot of debuffs and a lot of damage passives as well. Okay, applies the following effects to self again if there is a defeated battle member. Okay, charges own unique age to 100%. Seems like he's going to be really helpful in the last man standing. And draws one new arts card when you have three or fewer. Nullifies unfavorable elemental factors for 5 time accounts. When there's a defeated member. Okay, so this is actually effectful because he will be going type neutral for 5 time accounts. It's not like he's standing alone. He will be having another ally with him, so you can switch out and switch in. So it's pretty helpful for him as well. Applies the following effects to self every time this character uses a strike or blast cards. Restores own key by restores own health by 3%. Restores key by 10, and 20%. What really? They are allowing him to stack after having a base of 150. Okay, dude, this is insane. This is the end of Vegito, dude. I'm pretty sure this guy is gonna be hitting really hard. And applies the following effects to self and enemies, nullifies enemies, special actions that activate when cover changing for 5 time accounts, which activates one. Activation count resets after this character switches. Wow. Okay, so the first hit, or you can say the first card art he's going to be using, will be having the Kavachin nullification, which is similar to Vegeta and Trunks, if you remember, the yellow one, but they had it only for 3 time accounts, and he has it for 5 time accounts, and he gets them every time he enters the battlefield, similar to them as well. So this is actually really good to continue your combo from going from a previous character to the next character, which is the Janemba for sure. So knocks enemy back to the long range if the cover change performs against blast arts. Okay, he has a blast cover change which is comparable with only special move, and gradually over discharges own unique gauge over time when this character is on the battlefield or on the standby. Charging his own unique gauge when not being on the battlefield is actually pretty insane. I guess his unique gauge will be having the similar charge up, similar to Ultra Hit, that it charges over time. So maybe it will be charging very slowly and not that fast, but we will see, of course, tomorrow when he comes in the game. While this character is one of the while this character is in one of the following states, if own unique gauge is full, consumes entire unit gauge to counter enemy strike arts and moves forward charging and other special move. Okay, so you can combo his special arts, or you can say even the special move whenever he counters the enemy strike arts, similar to Gogeta Blue. If you remember, for sure you guys will remember. Everyone uses him even now. So slide, moving, or standing still, stepping side will be. It is similar to like Vacuum counter, we can say as well. But this is comboable with ultimate and special move as well. So be careful whenever you are fighting him. Applies the following effects to self when on counter activates. Okay, he has some effects for that as well, huh? Okay, randomly destroys one of your own cards and draws the ultimate. Is it? Okay, okay, it's once. See, he has two ultimates and it has drawn after using his unique age. So, hmm. Looks pretty interesting. You will like we will try to avoid to be using his first unique gauge as soon as the game starts. But this is pretty good. After Ultra Rose, he's the next character to get the multiple ultimates. Same goes for the green trunks, of course, as well. So restores own health by 20% and ki by 50, and restores vanishing gauge by 100% as well, and nullifies elemental. My God, dude. Okay, for sustained damage, this is really good, but still, he goes type neutral whenever one ally is dead as well. But this is insane, dude. He's getting a lot of shits for sure. Okay, the fallen effects occur when the enemy activates Awaken Arts, Ultimates, or Rising Rush while the character on the battlefield. It shows zone health by 10%, sorry, and shortens ally substitution bound by 10. Yeah, he's a Goku Frieza helper as well, and cancels enemies' attribute upgrades and buff effects. So, yeah, dude, Janemba is looking pretty broken to me over here. Some things about him is really insane. Him having two ultimates, going type neutral for even damage and even for doing damage, and having coverage in notification on the first card for the 5 time accounts, along with being blue because no green character right now is good in the game at all. Well, yeah, Janemba is looking like that guy. He is a really good contender for being top three. You can say he's better than Vegito. Yeah, I will say that for sure because he's a hard counter to him as well. And Goku Frieza, of course, will might remain better than him, but still, we have to see, of course, tomorrow in the gameplay. But right now, he is looking really good and broken on paper. Let me know what you guys think. Will you summon for Super Ultra Janemba or not? Comment down below, and make sure to like and subscribe if you have not yet, and turn on channel notification for staying updated in terms of news for the Dragon Ball Legends. And all the best. I hope you get Ultra Janemba on your first multi. So in order to get it on the first multi, make sure to like the video. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.